Are you ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Call out here for a pill. Ready tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up, what up? Fantasy Football Hustler back at you. We got Titans for Life in the house, and we got a Superflex rookie mock draft. Mock draft Monday kicking off. What up, Titans?
What's up, buddy? Long time no see, man.
Yeah. See, free agency starts coming around for the NFL. You start poking back around, making all these moves. I like this.
I never stop making moves. I screw my teams.
So funny. All right. Who's in this draft with us here? I'm gonna pull it up just so you can see at least most of the board. I'm gonna zoom in here as we go. We got Chaotic in the house. What up? Marty in the house. What up, Minnesota Marty? Dynasty Life Stevie B in the house. Thanks for joining. And let's see here. Hold on, let me pull up the screen here. All right, so we always randomize. So I'm just going to do that first. Give everybody a quick second to think about what they're going to do now. Dynasty Life Stevie B, number 1. Looks like Minnesota Marty, number 12. And
We're right beside each other again.
why do we have this on I don't know why we have this on snake draft mode here. Let's go linear. Now, for everyone who's in this mock with us, you'll see, I mean, the only roster spots, QB, RB, wide receiver, tight end. I did that just so we can have a column for each one, because if you don't make a specific position, you won't get like the QBs going by themselves, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. So that's why I do that. This is a super flex mock. So even though there's no super flex spot, you don't have to draft. You don't have to draft a wide receiver if you don't want to. You don't have to draft a running back. You don't have to draft a tight end. This is kind of like we're just practicing doing a rookie mock, however you want to do it. You want to draft multiple QBs, totally on you. And Everybody said need to turn off Snake. Yep, I noticed that. Not sure why that was on, because we did a rookie mock last time. Daniel Barry, what up? Everybody said, damn it, 12 again. Said my only dynasties, I draft 101 and 104. And see, maybe what we could do, maybe we could start, as long as if it's 420 crew members, like maybe what we'll start doing on these next mocks is if you want to draft in a specific spot, like, yeah, we got to get there like real early and just like let me know. And we won't randomize it. We still got a month and a half. Month and a week before we get down to actually the NFL draft and all that. So we got some time. What up, Song? What up, Devo? All right, hold on. Let's get this zoomed in here. Let me turn off the sound. I don't know why I cannot find the mock drafts in
I was struggling hardcore. I thought I got hit with a touch of the tism there for a minute. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, why do they not have the mock drafts in like the spot that they used to be in the app? Because I'm trying to like get it in the app, but I don't know why it's not pulling up. This makes no sense. Now I just
you might have to go to that.
already joined.
You might have to go to that link that you sent me and just join through there.
Yeah, I did. That's the thing, and it's not because I'm already in there. It's not letting me join. That's what's like super weird. Doesn't really make sense. Yeah, and I mean I could do it from my computer, but that's something yeah, Sleeper needs to fix that.
You need to talk to your boys at Sleeper.
Yeah, before we even start, I'm literally about to go message them on Twitter right now.
I don't understand why they changed it. It was nice the way it was before.
Yeah, I messaged them. Why are mock drafts impossible to find on the app?
I had to restart the app 3 times before it finally showed up on my iPad.
That's fucking weird. All right, everybody ready? And sorry, we're a couple minutes.
Only person I haven't seen so far with a green dot is Prado.
Yes, it's so weird because now, like, I just clicked on like start a mock draft, and it's like it'll let me start a mock draft on there, but it won't. That's weird. It's like if you start the mock draft from the desktop, it's like it doesn't show up or something. Super weird. Okay, let's see. Do we got green dots all around? Green dots are not all around. Hold on. Let's put a message.
They were all there just a minute ago. The only one I haven't seen so far is the Prado.
Okay, and that's Bakes. So let me just text him because last time he got too high and forgot that we were.
Tell him if he auto picks, he loses a draft pick, and in all of his drafts.
Let's see. And what do we have it on here? 2 minutes. Yeah, even with 2-minute timers, because we might need that in the latter rounds here.
Where's my IDP players at?
No IDP. It's just offense only.
Dang.
Offense only. We're gonna get a couple of these under our belt first, and then yeah, we'll be getting the Superflex IDP rolling. Okay. All right. What up, Johnny? Let's get ready to dab it up. All right. Here we go. What the hell's audio?
All right. Fire 'em up!
Oh, wait. Before I do that, I guess I got to.
That took me back.
Hell yeah. All the way back.
Need for Speed, baby. Or not Need for Speed. Oh my God.
Too fast.
Too fast, too furious.
All right, here we go. Stevie B, it's on you first. And right when I clicked it, his green dot goes away. This is funny how that works. There we go. Of course, it's going to be Caleb. I don't think I have the 101 anywhere. If I did, because I don't want Caleb, I would just move it somehow, some way. I would just move it.
I've got the 101 and 102 in League 5. I was thinking about moving the 101, but I don't want to lose the players that I want.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely got to get your guys because
that team is pretty bad.
And it sounds great. Like I always bring this up that like, you know, if you have the 101 and shout out to Big Tons who just popped in here. Like if you have the 101, like in a perfect world, if you didn't want Caleb, it'd be amazing to be able to drop to like 102, you know, like that would just be in a perfect world. But most of these leagues, that shit just isn't going to happen just because you want it to. So,
hey, Big Tons, I'm giving you a run for your money, buddy. With that beard.
Uh-oh. We're going to need to have a beard off one of these days.
Next time I show up, I'll have it braided.
Oh. But just as expected, Caleb, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Jaden Daniels going 1, 2, 3. You see a world where it's not those three going 1, 2, and 3 in a Superflex?
Honestly, I was expecting Marvin Harrison to go first in all of them.
Okay.
But
Superflex, I mean, 1,000,000% he's going number 1.
I've heard some sneaky rumors that Daniels may jump Williams as number 1 pick with the Bears.
You think so? Or at least that's what they're saying.
Yeah, sneaky rumors, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I would understand it because it'd be Daniels came from played in a more pro style offense,
Mm-hmm.
and in a better league with better defenses, he had to actually learn how to read the defenses.
Yeah. Yep, facts. And Dynasty Life Stevie said, "What's good, y'all?" I said, "Chaotic." Oh man. Let me see.
Williams had his moments, but there was a lot of bad on that team.
I'm not sold on him. Like, I don't think the most hyped QB prospect ever should be a part of an 8-6.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what the circumstances are. Like, it just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Drake May going fourth. I could see that happening. I mean, we're gonna have
Romo Duzier is rider number 2.
Yeah. Yeah, he must just like him because I didn't think Adunze would be,
He's like my wider 4 or 5.
Okay. Yeah, I got him. I mean, he's in the top 5 for me. I mean, that's who.
That's my number 2 right there, Neighbors.
Yeah, pretty sure that's most people's number 2. Except for
see if my number 3 makes it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody except for Cujo must have because I mean Neighbors might go top 5 in the NFL draft. Like that's what's crazy. And we've never seen that happen ever where we've had 2 wide receivers go in the top 5 of the same exact class.
Well, if Neighbors makes it to the Chargers, apparently the Chargers are in love with Neighbors. That would be a match made in heaven.
They're just gonna charger it up though, and you're on the clock. That's the thing that makes me a little nervous. They charger it up. Like, look at what they did to Herbert.
Yeah.
Amazing rookie year, and it's just been downhill ever since.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definite playing time for him now that Allen is gone.
Yeah, for sure.
And Williams. All they have is Palmer and Quentin, the trash can.
Yeah. What do you think of Worthy? Because after his crazy 40 timer means hella hype now.
Yeah, it seems like another John Ross situation.
Yeah.
The only thing that is better, Worthy has a little bit more production than John Ross did, but Worthy also had a better quarterback than John Ross did in college.
Yeah. All right. I'm going QB with this one because I don't think that I'm going to get a QB that I'll like in the second round. So I'm just going to lock down Michael Penix. And what was that?
That's a sneaky pick. I like him a lot.
So fifth QB off the board in the first round. And I think in every single Superflex draft that we have this year, we're going to see minimum of 4 QBs going in the first round. Could be up to 6, just depending on how many QB needy teams are in your league.
I'm surprised J.J. McCarthy went 4th QB.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there's little pockets that are just like super hyped about these guys, and it just like depends on what camp you're a part of. And I'm talking about fantasy managers because like people are attracted. Like right now, for me, I'm just going off of like combine stuff and like just kind of how I'm basing that people are valuing players. Because until they have a landing spot, I can't even give these guys like specific value.
Yeah, these drafts will change completely up once all of them been picked.
Hell yeah. That's also why I like doing our rookie drafts like literally right after the NFL draft because it doesn't give us much time to process all this.
Yeah.
You still got to get down to like you have to already have done at least a little bit of due diligence and Everyone in our leagues does, for sure. Benson, first running back off the board there at the 2-2. I was debating on Penix or Troy Franklin right there.
Mm-hmm.
Troy Franklin's kind of cooled off a little bit, though.
Yeah, he had a bad combine, but man, he was an absolute beast in college.
For sure. And shout out to Marco from the future, resubscribing on Twitch. You the man.
That's why I don't really like the combine. I mean,
This year or just in general?
Just in general, because some players are just gonna have a bad day. I mean, and people put a lot of stock in that combine.
Yeah.
They don't watch the whole 2 or 3 years of playing time that they have.
I put so little stock into the combine. That's why I don't even value these guys. Like when I value people, you're going to hear me during the time when we're drafting. That's when I'm going to be putting specific values on guys, because everything changes based on your landing spot, especially for these wide receivers. I can't even think of just a random place where Troy Franklin could go. I mean, he's probably going to go mid or low first round. I can't really put my finger on a spot that he might necessarily go, but I don't know. What if Minnesota fucking drafts a QB and then drafts Troy Franklin? Later in the first round or something, and then they got 3 beast wide receivers, over there. Anything's fucking possible.
I mean, he's 6'4", and I think he's 230. I mean, he's a massive human being.
There you go, Dynasty Life. Stevie said Franklin made up for it at his pro day, though. Apparently, he was sick during the combine. Okay, see, there you go. And either way, that's why I don't put too much stock into the combine. They're not running in pads. They're not fucking catching balls with DBs about to smash their face in or anything like that. It's just different when you put the pads on, no matter what. Yeah, Big Ten.
They're not running around. They're not running around in underwear.
Right. And Johnny said, I agree, but Nick's at 203 is good with me. Hell yeah. And I think that Nick's, once we have a landing spot for him, I bet he turns into a fantasy first rounder, because he's going to go in the first round of the NFL draft. It's either going to be low first or high second. And I think that he's going to go somewhere in the low end of the first round, because you're going to want to lock in a guy like that to have the 5th-year option, if he ends up being a guy.
He'll probably go to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, I mean, that's what's crazy is they don't need it now. But I bet Pittsburgh drafts someone. It might be in the 3rd or the 4th round. Or what if they go out there and get what's the dude from Tennessee?
Milton.
Yeah, what if they go out and get a guy like Milton in the 6th round or some shit like that? Someone who could.
Milton has an absolute cannon for arm.
Oh,
he can throw it for miles, but he can't read a defense to save his life.
So that's the knock. So that's why he's
I've watched him. I'm a Tennessee fan, so I've watched him a lot.
And so that's his knock. He can't read the defenses.
Yeah, and he has really, really hard time slowing the ball down on short passes.
Okay.
I mean, if your receiver doesn't have really good hands, he's likely to have a hole in his body.
Yeah.
I mean, he's throwing the ball 60 mile an hour at the combine.
Yeah. All right, this one's strictly for style points, and because I don't think that he's going to make it to the end of the 3rd. Lock in Brendan Rice.
Oh man, you piece of
style points, man. I got to have them. If there's nothing else that we can have in these rookie mocks, style points count.
I honestly think he's the next St. Brown.
It's crazy because St. Brown was a 4th rounder. He was the 17th wide receiver drafted or something that year.
Yeah.
Insane. And we're talking.
He's got his
top 3.
His route running is on point.
And probably the real reason why Caleb had a lot of his stats, huh?
Yeah.
Leggett, the other Xavier.
Polk is a pretty good pick. I like him. Leggett's just a big ogre. Did you see that video of Leggett's interview?
No.
You gotta look it up. It's hilarious. Everybody's saying we would never expected that kind of voice to come from this dude.
Okay.
I was in tears. I was laughing so hard.
And shout out to Marco from the Future. What up, Marco? Thanks for resubscribing on Twitch, you the man. And Johnny, I didn't see that. Johnny resubscribed on Twitch about 20 minutes ago. Appreciate you, brother.
I like the Ricky Pearsall pick. That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah. Yeah, he's someone, he might be a third round steal. I mean, depends on where he goes. But, like, let me see. Because he's still, I mean, second
He's
round, second round somewhere late, right? Like, that's the projection right now?
Yeah. He's like a Adam Thielen type player.
Okay. Because he is going to be like a big slot guy, right?
Yeah. And he's got really good hands.
Yeah.
Sanders has amazing athletic ability. He's just young and hasn't played a whole lot of football.
Yeah.
He has troubles with drops and blocking and all that kind of stuff, but he's an absolute beast physically.
Nice. Man, I'm looking at Bakes' team right now. He goes Bowers and then McConaughey in the second round. And Bowers, he's going to go that much higher because there's nobody else this year, right?
Yeah, there's nobody. Bowers is way ahead. All the rest of them are pretty much developmental guys.
Yeah.
Sanders and I think the next one's Theo Johnson. He's from Penn State.
Okay.
They basically have the same body type and the same issues. The only other one that I was kind of interested in is Sinot, something like that.
Okay.
He's coming out of Iowa.
Okay.
He's not as hyped as Kittle or the other guy that came out of Iowa, but
right.
They still have a good reputation for producing tight ends.
Right. And isn't the guy from Michigan getting a little hype right now? I don't even know his name.
I don't remember his name.
Now, how do I pronounce this running back's name? Because Tino told me it was like Estime. But how do I?
Aldrich Estime. Estime.
Yeah, he told me that it was like, it's kind of like Timmy from South Park, but you put an S in front of it.
Some of these on the running back side, there's a lot of good, but there's a lot of age there too.
Yeah.
A lot of people that's been in college for a while.
Yeah.
Got a lot of carries on them.
This year, I feel like is really whack for the running backs. Like, we almost don't even have a clear-cut guy. Like, like every single year, there's at least one guy or potentially two guys who are like, all right, we're targeting these guys, first-round fantasy guys. It's Bijan last year, Breece Hall, Ken Walker. You go back a little bit, but, like, Corum, I guess, is, like, maybe that guy, but I don't, like, if he goes to the Chargers, maybe, but I don't know. Like, who do you think is like the top running back this year? Like, is there even a consensus number one?
Right now, I think it's a 1A, B, and C with Benson, Corum, and Wright.
Okay.
After the combine, that's how everybody's got them ranked.
Okay.
But I mean, Jonathan Brooks is pretty good at Texas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch Braylon Allen with a 10-foot stick.
Yeah, so Jonathan Brooks, like where I get a lot of my info from, he was like the projected, like the guy who they had projected highest metrics wise. But it's literally like splitting hairs, like between the numbers of him and the top couple. Why is he? Because didn't he get hurt? Why is he one of the top guys?
Brooks. Honestly, I haven't really watched Brooks play that much. I didn't get a lot of Texas games where I live.
Okay. We got to get you on the. We got to get you on the streaming service. Then it's got. $30 a month. You get live TV, and it's pretty much all sports packages wrapped up into one. And then for $10 more, it's all that plus like tens of thousands of on-demand movies, thousands and thousands of TV series. But yeah, it's like sports package like dream. Because every single sport, not just football.
Oh, he had a ACL tear November the 12th.
Of which year? Of this year? 2023 or 2022?
Be 2022. That's
Okay.
why he fell down the.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, he was right behind Roshan and Bijan. He was just fighting for playing time.
Okay. But yeah, that I couldn't remember who told me that. But yeah, that ACL tear. But he's a year removed from it now, so
Yeah.
we shouldn't.
I mean, the good thing about him is he really only has 1 year production, so he doesn't have a lot of carries on him.
All right. The style points are going to continue. Lockdown Frank.
Oh, you piece.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ah. He played college right down the road from me.
Hell yeah. And which Wilson is this? What the hell is his first name? R. Wilson?
Roman Wilson.
Roman Wilson. There we
go. He's a really good receiver. Harbaugh said that if he makes it to them, I think he said in the second round, they're going to pick him up.
Okay. Yeah, Johnny said Brooks tore his ACL late this most recent season. Wait, this most recent season, 2023? Let's see.
Yep, it was 2023.
Okay.
He was limited in interviews at the scouting combine.
Okay.
So he's about 4 months from his ACL tear.
Yeah, so I mean that's just something. I mean, yeah, I'm nervous about that either way. I mean, next year coming off the ACL, I think I would rather have a wide receiver in the second round of my fantasy draft, other than
that'd definitely be a stash pick.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, Johnny says he's supposed to be ready for rookie camp, though. Yeah, I mean, probably. Still makes me nervous, though. I mean, just same thing, like we talk about Breece Hall and Javonte Williams, like, just their values going down the next year after. And, but yeah, shit, Breece Hall, I mean, just him specifically now 1 year removed from the ACL, he's going to be going in the first round, I would say, in most drafts.
Spencer Rattler.
He's solid. Look at Johnny stacking up those QBs. This is a year to do it. This is a year to do it. I know Rattler might be like, I don't know, somewhere between a fourth, fifth rounder somewhere, maybe a sixth rounder. I guess it depends.
I like Rattler. He just had some of the most boneheaded plays I've ever seen in my life. a lot of boneheaded plays. Ray Davis, he'll be a good third down back.
There's a couple people who've been eating up the entire clock here. They're full 2 minutes. They've been taking advantage. And shout out to everyone who's watching on Twitter, aka X.
Let's go, give it to you.
Throw a comment in because we never see any comments. I just assume everyone on Twitter is fake. It's like Elon Musk just sending his bot to make us think people are watching when they're really not.
It's getting pretty bad down here.
Yeah, for sure. Fourth round's always kind of whack. I mean, there will be some diamonds in the rough, but
I see they have one player that's not going to be in the draft as a wide receiver.
That's rough.
He went back to school.
Yeah, that's weird. Weird that they left him in sleeper.
Oh, Brewer McCoy.
That's weird. That is weird. And we're almost to the end of this first mock. Does anyone want to do a second mock? We can always get another one going here if we got enough people who want to join.
So how do you have the quarterbacks ranked?
So like I said, I'm not even going to put like my full sprinkle on this until the end. But Caleb, Daniels, May, I mean, those are my first three. And then I would have Penix over McCarthy. And then I would have Bo Nix right after him. And yeah, see, I definitely have Rattler higher than Milton. But those guys
I just went with style points because of me being a Tennessee guy.
Yeah, man, you better be pushing for your guys. I'd be offended for those guys if I was them. And Big Ten said, well, third and fourth, defense really picks up for sure. I mean, these kind of guys who we'd be drafting in like the third and fourth round, that would be somewhere between like the third and fifth, sixth round for some of these offensive guys. Because we definitely would have been mixing in some defensive players already.
So interesting snidbit about Sam Hartman.
Okay.
When he was at Wake Forest, he got sacked and ended up breaking a couple ribs, missing the rest of the season. He got so pissed off that he missed the rest of the season that he had them remove part of his ribs and he made them into a necklace and he wears them on game day.
Okay, wait. Say that one more time. Say it one more time.
When he was playing quarterback at Wake Forest before he transferred to Notre Dame, he got sacked and ended up having a couple of his ribs broken and missed the rest of the season. And he got so pissed off that he missed the rest of the season, he had them take a portion of the broken ribs and take them out, and he made them into a necklace, and he wears them on game day.
It's pretty gangster. You're not gonna love
that. And he hasn't missed a game since.
Damn, yeah, that's pretty gangster for sure. And what up, Chris? He said, I stayed away from this platform till today. Now I'm here for fantasy football. Let's go. You talking about YouTube that you stayed away from, or Sleeper?
I can't go to any other platform now that I've been on Sleeper.
Yeah,
they all suck compared to this app.
Yeah,
well, except for the mock drafts.
Yeah, and Sleeper is not perfect. Like that. That's one thing I'll still say. Like he's Sleeper is not perfect by any means, but it's better than all the rest right now. That's for sure. All right, we're going with Thrash.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh, dang it. I forgot about McCaffrey. Damn it. That's just more style points right there.
More style points right there.
Dang it.
Wouldn't it be something if he turned into a stud too?
I mean, it's not like he wasn't bred for this just like his brother was. It's just, he's the younger brother, wide receiver, not a running back. Like
they're going to start charging his dad a stud feed.
You ain't lying. And it's fun. Oh, nice. Chris said, yes, sir. He said Sleeper and YouTube.
Dang.
And Johnny said, Luke, you are undrafted.
Where did he go to college?
Rice. Yeah. So I think, okay, can you see the draft board on your side?
Yeah.
Zoomed in. Okay. Who do you think, was there any steals in this draft, and was there anybody who you think was like super overdrafted, like by a round or two?
Williams was overdrafted.
yeah, Caleb, for sure.
No. Honestly, I think Rice and Polk are steals at that range.
That's crazy because they're gonna go lower. They're more than likely gonna go lower than this. Like if I wasn't in this draft, or just me specifically, I don't know if Marty would have taken him, but he's making it to the third round. Like,
yeah,
like he's being touted right now. Like that's style points for me. But he's like ranked, I think like the 15th or the 16th, maybe even 17th wide receiver in this class. So that is crazy that you said he could be the next Amon-Ra. Because what if he is drafted as like the 17th wide receiver? And it's like, but end of the second round though. That's the difference about this class.
I mean, if you watch Amon-Ra's college tape and you watch Rice's college tape, and it's like right with each other.
Okay.
They have the same athletic ability, hands, route running. I mean, that's just I don't understand why he's rated so low. And then another steal is Rattler in the fourth because
Yeah.
I think he'll end up getting somewhere and actually starting if they can work out his boneheaded mistakes.
Yeah, and Marty said he likes Roman Wilson. Yeah, for sure. And I know you're not the only one who's brought up Roman Wilson. I can't think of who else brought him up, but I know there's been
He's more of a slot guy.
Okay. Johnny said that Roman Wilson value is a great pick. He was right under Purcell for me. Yeah, and I mean, look, and then Purcell, what? He went at the beginning of the third? Yeah, at the 3. Yeah.
I think Leggett was a reach at 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big receiver. Honestly, I think he's going to end up being switched to a tight end.
Think so?
That's how big he is.
Good at blocking? I mean, they have him the 6'3", 227.
He's good at blocking, but he does not have breakaway speed.
Okay.
So I mean, either he's gonna have to work on his route running, or they're gonna have to move him into tight end where he can get open around in the middle.
And if Leggett was an overreach, I do think the Devontae Walker at the 4-1, I do think that's good value. Also.
Yeah, that is good value. He was suspended the first, I think, 3 or 4 games of this past season. And whenever they finally let him start playing, it was a huge difference in the offense whenever he got put in.
Yeah.
And so that kind of makes me think that he's going to be pretty good.
Hell yeah. Chris said his dad's the GOAT. Route skills are in his genes. I mean, that's what's funny is like, you could be talking about, I mean, I'm sure he's talking about Brendan Rice because Jerry Rice is the GOAT. But even if he was talking about like Luke McCaffrey, because we were talking about him recently.
Yeah.
In the NFL. 3 Super Bowl rings, I'm pretty sure he got. Because I'm pretty sure he got one with the Niners and then got 2 back-to-back with the Broncos. With Big Shanahan over there, Mike Shanahan. Yeah, he's the shit. Ed McCaffrey.
The good thing is receivers are pretty deep this draft. Running backs are pretty deep. Tight ends are not deep. And quarterbacks are pretty deep.
Is this like one of the better years you think that we're seeing for QBs, like the amount of QBs?
Yeah. Next year is going to be absolute trash QB-wise.
Yeah. That's what everybody says.
I think right now the only draftable QB that there is Shadur Sanders
for next year, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
And his dad said he won't play anywhere where it's cold.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Nobody wants to play where it's cold. Shit sucks. Just makes it hard.
Yeah.
All right, I'm throwing in the link. Throwing in the link here. Let's get one more of these mocks since they're really only like going to take us 30 minutes at a time. I'm not going to randomize this one, so pick the spot that you want. Pick the spot that you want. I'm taking 103 because I know I have the 103 in one of these drafts.
I'm going to get off here for right now, bud.
Okay. Sounds good.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for jumping on.
Yep.
Later, bro. All right. And this is assuming that we get enough people to join. And I don't know, why does it keep going snake? Yeah, see, I knew it wasn't me doing this shit. Like I wasn't making it snake. All right. Actually, well, let me pull this up here and then we can. There we go. All right. Let me see. I just like playing around with the different layout options of what I could do. Dang it. Oh, all right. Let's see how this ends up turning out. Oh, guess that didn't work. Hold on. There we go. And we can see everybody at least for now. I'm not going to randomize, so pick the spot that you want. Okay, 5 more, guys. 5 more. I'll go share this on Patreon right now. And maybe we'll get a couple auto-drafted spots. But we'll see. Yeah, no, the East Coasters are bowing out early. All right. Let's see. Maybe I should just add. I like playing around with these layouts now. That because StreamYard is also up in their game. So now I just like playing around with different layouts when I can. Let's see. What do you think about that one? Getting double vision. Oh, nice. Titan said I sent you the Leggett interviews. Let me see. Okay, well, for right now. Let's see.
And the Mullins, South Carolina native would not mind being picked up by the Panthers.
That'll be great, man. I'll be right down the road. It'll be a little easier for my family to come watch me play. So that'll be great. That's just them telling me that they want me on their team, man. A lot of coaches came and hollered at me before and after this process here, man. A lot of them, man, they say they got a buzz in their facility for me, man, and I'm just ready to see where I'm going.
I like it. I like it. That sounds like you guys were cut from the same cloth, Titans. Oh, man. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Johnny said, sun setting. It's a crackhead hour on the train tracks behind my building. Oh, man. So funny. All right. What do you guys think of this layout? I'm smoking another bowl. We need a couple more people to join. Come on, peeps. We got a bunch of people watching right now. We got 5 spots that are still open. Don't worry. If you suck at drafting, we won't talk too much shit about you. All right. Weird. It's almost like you can't, like I can't see that the bottom layer there. So I'll move that down just a scotch. There we go. All right, and we got nobody commenting right now. Come on. What is going on? We got looks like a dozen people or so watching on Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble crew. If you guys don't follow on Rumble, go do that. It's free. Shout out to everybody who is watching on Twitter, aka X. Looks like there's a bunch of people there. And then looks like we got almost a dozen people on YouTube, get a dozen or so on Twitch. All right. And shout out to Aqua409 who just subbed who just followed on Twitch. Appreciate the follow. And we need more to join. We need more to join. Hey, maybe Ghost Monkey will join. Hey, brother, we need like 4 more people. No, we need 3 more people. Did Ghost Monkey join? There we go. Kelly just joined. Toyota 1 hitting the bong. Let's go. Hits from the bong. Hits from the bong. We need 2 more. Come on, guys. Join in. Join in. Let's smoke it up. I'm smoking on some flour right now. I told you I'm very, very limited on dabs at the moment, but we're chiefing some flour. I'm smoking some Jasper. And their motto is it's all about the journey. I love it because I'm all about the journey. Oh, and Toyota 1 not messing around, coming in hot and heavy with the wrestling intro.
If you smell what the rock is cooking. The rock says, the rock.
Hey, there we go. Thomas, you joined? You joined, bro? Let's go. All right. Peacock joined. Woo. Where's he at? Let's get it. And where are you at, Thomas? Are you Venom Red? We need 1 more. We need 1 more. Who is going to join? Who is going to join? Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get it. We need 1. We need 1 more. Come on. Who's going to help us out and get this over the top? Who's going to get us over the top here? 1 more. We need 1 more. Who's it going to be? Right now, we got Marco, we got Bobo, myself, Minnesota Marty, Chris, Toyota 1, Reed, Venom Red. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's Kelly. We got Peacock, and then we got Johnny, and we need 1 more to join. Come on, just 1. Just 1, that's it. Just 1. Just 1. I didn't even realize that. I left this door open. This looks super goofy. Just like cracked like that. Come on! Who's going to join? 1 more. We need 1 more. 1 more. That is it. That is it. Johnny said, you want me to yell down the street and see if one of the crackheads has sleeper? Oh, man. Savages. Savages. Come on. 1 more. That's all we need. That's all we need. We got like 35 people on Twitter. Oh, and you know what? Maybe that's why nobody on Twitter can see anything, because for whatever reason, it will not allow me to post from here to there. But now I just threw it in the Twitter chat. There's a couple dozen people in the Twitter chat. If anybody wants to join, the link is there. Let's join up. Let's join up. We got 1 more spot, and then we are going to embark on this Superflex rookie 4-round mock draft. Let's go. Taking a hit out of my Jerome Baker right now. Come on, let's see that last spot fill up. Let's see that last spot fill up. Come on. Peacock, yes, treat it like Superflex. Even though there's no Superflex spot there, this is Superflex. So you don't have to draft no limit on how many you draft at each position. You do not have to draft one wide receiver, one running back, one quarterback. You do not have to draft like that. You just make your 4 picks however you see fit and treat it like a Superflex. Yes. And Johnny said, you rock. I do need some dumplings for this mock. Let's get it. Let's get it. We need one more. That is it. Come on. Who's going to step it up? Who's going to step it up? Marco said, draft 4 tight ends. Let's do it. Yep. Johnny said, I took 3 QBs in the last mock we did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on. We need one more. Just one more. That's it. That's it. We just need one more. And we'll be able to start. We're going to wait 3 minutes, so we're going to wait until 6:55. And if nobody's joined by then, we'll just join and we'll have one auto. We'll have one auto pick. Shouldn't be horrible anyways with their ADP that they have right now. All right. And tell everyone we're starting in 3 minutes. All right, let's get down to biz. Let's get down to biz. Who's going to join? Come on. Who's going to step up and be the hero? Come on, you can tell me that you play football and you're a football star and you don't know about heroes. Who's going to step up and be the hero? Marco said on some mock draft on the NFL app, I pissed everyone off because I only drafted QBs. Because then it was a single QB league. Well, it should have been playing Superflex. That's all I got to say about that. Should have been playing some damn Superflex leagues. All right. Peacock. All I want to know is who's coming with me, man. Who's coming, man? Who's coming? All right. I guess nobody. Let's see. Dang it. Dang. Now I changed this layout. Now I'm not sure how everything's going to work. Let's go see. All right. Let's see how this turns out. All right. There we go. We got no Team 10 in. Oh, well. Here we go. Marco said no clue what I was just trolling mode that day. And he said, just like Twitch trolling me today. Man, so it shows me on my end that you did resubscribe. I mean, I did shout you out. I don't know if you heard me say that. So it did show on my end that you did resubscribe. But yeah, I don't know why it's not showing, the little green plus. Uh-oh, dang it. Kelly said she can't get back in. Where does she go? Yeah, it's one of the things, man. I don't understand why it's so weird on the app. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it to it. Marco said, I didn't hear that. They took my money and they said I have to confirm the sub, otherwise they cancel it on the 22nd. I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at the I'm just looking at what it said on the Twitch, on the little updates or whatever, and it just said you resubbed. It is probably last time I went QB in the first round, even though it was later. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go wide receiver in this one. And since I got a high second round pick, we'll see who drops to me in the second round, just in general. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Drake May before Jaden Daniels this time, huh? Yeah, for sure. Marco said if they cancel, I'll just resub again. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, super annoying. It should just be easy. Like, why isn't it easy? That's what we want. We just want it to be easy. What the hell? Let's see. I wonder. All right, mess around with the layouts a little bit here. Let's see where Reed goes. Bo Nix, shit. See, look at that last mock. We had Bo Nix going the high second round. This time he's going in the middle of the first round. See, like everything changes. Why we got to do this a bunch. Dunze, yeah, Dunze went a few picks later than the last one as well. Brock Bowers actually went in the exact same spot as he did in the last one at the 107. Yep, see, Johnny said drafts are so different. Knicks went from the 203 to the 106. Yep, hell yeah. And especially when we don't have landing spots yet. Look at Troy Franklin. I think he went at the 2-1. Peacock snatched him up at the 110. He wasn't letting him drop to the 2-1. Brian Thomas, there we go. He's going to be like a late first round guy. I'm assuming more often than not. Johnny. Let's see where Marco goes with this one. I'm curious who's going to be there at the 103, at the 203 for me. A lot of solid picks still available. All right, I'm just going to keep loading up these bowls. Let's fire them up.
All right, fire them up!
Hell yeah.
Hold up, smoke weed every day.
Come on, Marco, you drunken unicorn, you. I know there's some people watching on Rumble, but we got no commenters over there. Shout out to the Rumble peeps. Worthy. Ooh, Michael Penix, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Bobo. Because that was going to be my pick if he dropped. You know what? We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to go Blake Corum. There's not too many good RBs, I feel, in this draft. So, yeah, we'll put Blake Corum at number 1. Number 1 RB anyways. Keon Coleman. There we go. It's a good pick, Marty. Nice. Johnny said these dumplings are fantastic. Nice. What the hell? Chaotic, you are smoked out. She tried to send me the 106 for Trevor Lawrence. Oh, man, there we go. Brendan Rice. I mean, I got him at the 211 in the last one. I knew that was pretty nice and that wouldn't happen too often. And he goes at the 205 in this next one. All right, let's see where Toyota 1 goes with this one. And I'm really gonna be trying to commit to 3 to 4 mock drafts like per week. So really gonna, I mean, shit, we're gonna have a whole community just built around like mock drafts. So if you are if you're into mock drafts and you're watching this on a replay, make sure that you go sign up at 420crew.org. Because unless you are watching live or unless you're there, you're just probably not going to be involved. So make sure you go join the community. Oh, there goes Luke McConkey. Let's see where Venom Red goes now. Brooks, there we go. Feel like pretty much. I feel like second and third round. That's going to be where all of the running backs go in like just the Superflex offense only drafts if you have 4 rounds. Jalen Polk, second rounder. Yep. Hell yeah. Sanders, all right. Ooh, this one's going to be a tough one. This one's going to be a toughie. All right, where's Marco going here? All right, Ricky Purcell, good pick. Good pick. Yeah, really don't have too many. Really not too many guys, and that there was one of them. That was one of the guys I was going to go with. So you know what? Let's just lock down Devontae Walker. Hell yeah. Let's see. How many wide receivers have gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wide receivers off the board. What John say? Said I forgot one right out first. Wanted Corum, messed up. Now can't get my Wilson. Done messed up, bro. Done messed up. So what? Did you think that Corum was going to fall to you at the 211? Or are you saying that you should have picked him with your 111? There goes Guedendo. One of the fastest 40 times at the combine this year. There we go. Corley. Okay, so he wanted Corum at the 111, then was going to go Wilson. Oh, yeah, because Sanders, I mean, it's a super whack pick at the 211. Marty said Bogey gave Big 10 the haul for Kyren in the 21. Again? I mean, That's funny. Like bogeys all over Kyran. Oh, yeah, that was the one. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. All right, 4th round. Here we go. Johnny, style points, respect. Frank Gore, let's go. All right, let's see it. Let's see it, Marco. Let's see it, you drunken unicorn. There goes Burton. Nice pick. Nice pick. That was, I got 3 guys in my queue. He was one of the 3. And Johnny said, how can I live with myself if I took a tiny man named Bucky over Frank Gore's kid, right? Right? We got to go for these style points in these mocks. That's all I'm shooting for is style points. All right, come on, Bobo. Thrash. That was one of the 3 that I had. Let's go. We got Luke. Luke in the 4th. And Chaotic says, is that correct? All those rosters are locked in 17. Yeah, there's a handful of people who haven't paid in the 17. If you want to make a little comment there to remind some people, Chaotic, feel free. Tell everyone to pay their bill. And yeah, Chris got Milton there. Marco said, I must have done something right when I sniped you. Well, I just said he was one of the 3. I didn't care. Luke McCaffrey is the style points out of all those. So I feel like you guys did me the favor letting him drop to me. Johnny said, I've learned that you can still put together a killer draft at the 112. He said, not that I did, but you can. For sure. For sure. There's he's got to draft right. He's got to hit. He's got to hit. Davis, McMillan, 5 picks left. Let's go. 5 picks left, and then we will analyze. And Chaotic, I might be open to trading Trevor Lawrence in the number 17, but you're crazy if you think it was going to be just for the 106 or whatever it was. That's why I didn't even respond. That's why I didn't even respond. Because the only reason why he's not in my starting lineup, like right this second, is just because of he was injured at the end of the season. But I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed. And Cadillac said, you're supposed to counter, weirdo. It was too far apart. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. It's got to be a little closer. Got to be a little closer. Because whatever price I put on there is going to be way too far for you to accept. So, yeah, I'm glad that you're here. What? Thomas said, Muhammad's son. What? Is that really? Rasheen Ali? Let's see. Is it really? That's some style points right there, if it is. How do I say his first name again? Rasheen. That's funny. We could totally say that it is. Like, yeah. Oh, he went to Marshall? Also, what? Randy Moss's stomping grounds? That's funny. Okay, so he's totally not Muhammad Ali's son, but yeah, that's way cooler though. Way cooler of a story if it was. Hell yeah. But yeah, Chaotic, you go back to the drawing board. You go back to the drawing board and cook something up. And let's see what we could do. But yeah, as of right now, Trevor is my number one. All right, last pick. Who's Mr. Irrelevant? Who is Mr. Irrelevant? Marco said JT and the 105 for Aaron Rodgers, Mostert, and Hickson and Hawkinson. What's your opinion on that offer? Is it a super flex? Is my first question. Who's your other running backs? Is my second question. And I mean, assuming it's a super flex and assuming JT wasn't like your only running back, I like the Rodgers side. The 105 is very, very enticing. It's going to be a nice QB or wide receiver there. But yeah, I like the assuming it's super flex, like the Rodgers side. Said super flex, I like that side. If it's tight end premium, I like it even more. All right, KX, I left the 17 for now. Nobody could trade. I could trade. I could trade. You just can't, like, send me some bullshit. All right. Okay, let's go back through this real quick. Peacock said shotgun approach here, no specific team needs. Right? Yeah, just best player available. Like, that's what I feel. That's how I feel a lot of these mocks should be going, because we're kind of creating players' value just as we're doing this, and as we do it enough, we'll have a lot of numbers, to go behind that. But yeah, Caleb, of course, he's going first. I picked Neighbors third. I didn't take a QB. I was gonna take Penix if he dropped one more spot to me, but he did not. So yeah, I just went as if this was a wide receiver needy team. I just went with a bunch of wide receivers. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, the first three teams have 3 wide receivers each of them, so it's heavy wide receivers. Marty went Drake May over Jaden Daniels. That was big. Keon Cole, Leggett, Brendan Rice at the 2-5, a little bit earlier than I drafted him in the last round because I was at the 11th. Benson, I mean, he's gonna be like a second round guy. Nice. What up, Aqua 409? He said, I'm Bob 678. Okay, made sure to snag a QB. Nice. I was wondering who Bob was over there. Yeah, and yeah, he totally sniped me on that. In the last mock that we did, I picked Penix at the 111 just because I wanted to. I was just assuming that was like a team where I needed a QB. And had a good team, though, at the 111, but still needed a QB. So that's why I went there for some QB depth. Wasn't able to get it in this one, so that's why I went Corum. Let's see. Reed went Bowers, McConkey, Estime, and McMillan. Not too shabby. Bowers definitely going to be the cream of the crop when it comes to the tight end landscape for the rookies this year. The only one that'll probably even be worth drafting, like, it's Bowers or bust. If you play in one of the hustler leagues where we don't have to start a tight end. Let's see, Adunze, Brooks, Wilson, and Ali, Muhammad Ali's son. Not too bad for Venom Red there. Kelly went JJ McCarthy, Polk, Lloyd, Baker. Not too shabby. First 2 picks are nice. Peacock on Franklin, Braylon Allen. Titan said he's out on Braylon Allen. Spencer Rattler, nice. And then maybe that's your style points for Stover in the 4th round. And then J Mac, he said he messed up his whole draft. Johnny went with Mitchell first, and then Wright, and then Frank Gore, and then Hartman. I don't even know who Hartman is. Who is Hartman? Oh, the Notre Dame guy. Okay, I just know him as the Notre Dame guy. There we go, guys. Not too shabby. 2 mocks in the books. So who's with me if I'm gonna start doing 2 to 3 mocks? Or no. I said I'm gonna commit to like 3 or 4 mocks per week. Gonna be similar times. I'll still be doing the morning live streams, but it'll be something like this where it's kind of at night. It'll be after. Sorry, East Coasters, because sometimes it might be a little bit late, but it's gonna be because of Noble having like stuff that I got to get him to and all that. So. I'm doing my best. I'll be doing my best. And Aqua said I was thinking either Corm or Penix, but thought needed a QB. Yeah, so this one, on all these rookie mocks, I have those positions, and maybe I didn't mention this before our draft. I just put all those positions in there because it's easier to filter through the positions. But we were kind of treating this like you could just draft whoever the hell you want, like just best best practices for just best player available, draft. Value-based drafting. Okay, Toyota 1 said he can on Mondays and Tuesdays. Okay, so mock draft Monday will be a thing. Mock draft Tuesdays probably not going to be a thing because Stevie B, he goes live at 7. I know we could do it a little bit earlier than that. What do we got going on? What do I got going on Tuesdays? Noble has karate at 6:45. So I usually got to leave the house like 6:15-ish. We might be able to do that because we might be able to get in like yeah, I mean shit, I've been live here for an hour and 15 minutes. We got in 2 mocks like fully. So yeah, we might be able to do that. Like go live at like, I don't know, 4:20 West Coast time. And then that still leaves me a little buffer. Not like I need to like get off the stream and like straight into the car, like type thing. Okay. We could do that. Cause yeah, that's the mock drafts. I really just want to start doing these often. And like tomorrow, tomorrow maybe we do 1, but maybe there's IDP like involved instead of just 2 offense only. I do like the idea of doing these short ones, and then maybe it'll be like, I don't know, a Friday night thing where we do like an actual, like mock with like 15 rounds, full startup, rookies in the mix, as well. But yeah. That's something that in the previous years I've wanted to do mocks like crazy. But because we had so much different content like scheduled, mocks were just one of those things that took like a backseat. But this year is going to be the year where we go hard with the mock drafts. Woo! And Aqua said idea offense Mondays and only IDP. Well, so we're not going to do only IDP. I really don't like the only IDP, but I do like that though. Offense only on Mondays, and we rock IDP on Tuesdays. I could get with that, and then that actually make it a little bit better. Then I could start it at 5 instead of like 4:20. We do 1 7-round mock. It takes us like, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. Probably maybe if we bump it down to 1.5 clocks. We're moving pretty fast. Like there was only a couple people who took advantage of the clock, and really I think they hey, what's up, Noble?
I need help beating Shawn Michaels.
Okay, I'm gonna be shutting this down in 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes.
Can you lower it down to 3?
Noble's always trying to negotiate. Can I lower it down to 3? It'll be like 5, because I could say it's 3, and then I'll still take 5. So I'm just being honest, saying it's going to be 5. You want me to tell stories or be honest? Both. Okay, I'll be done in 3 minutes then. But it'll really be 5.
I heard you. I heard you.
You're funny, Noble. All right. See, you just got to be honest with the kids. You want me to tell you a story and still take 5 minutes? Or you just going to accept the 5 minutes? And shout out to everyone watching over on Rumble. What I will say is I got paid more on Rumble during the span of after the Super Bowl for 1 month until now. I was in their small creator program over there. I got paid more on Rumble in 1 month than I got paid from YouTube since, let's just say, since July of last year. It's probably very, very close on Twitch. Very, very close. Since the start of the football season. Very, very close. But I bet Twitch just barely surpassed Rumble. But that's why I'm fucking with Rumble now. It's free for you guys too, and that's how you can really support the 420 crew, because we're live everywhere. We're live everywhere, anyways. You know, give Rumble a download. And cool thing about Rumble is we can actually play movies over there, where I could do movie reactions. We can actually play the actual sporting event of whatever we're watching. So every Saturday, we've been doing UFC Saturdays on Rumble, and that's on the 420 Crew Sports channel. I know it's only fight night for these next couple weeks, but we streamed $2.99 when it was live. Should we stream the Super Bowl when that was live? So yeah, hop over to Rumble, guys, and peace out, Marco. He said I gotta go to bed. It's almost 3:30 over here. Good night. You're a trooper, bro. You're a trooper. Peace out from the future. All right. Whew. One more bowl, and we're gonna get out of here. I think it's been 3 or 4 minutes, and yeah. Shout out to everyone rocking with us. I think a lot of people are going to be getting their rings in the mail. So if you won a playoff league, if you won one of the redraft or redraft or dynasty leagues, one of the 10 people who didn't get their ring, yet, go check your mail. Go check your mail. It might be there. It might be there. I shipped them out. When did I ship them out? Like, not this past Saturday, not 2 days ago, but a week and 2 days ago. And post office is slow as hell. But they should be getting to you real soon. And peace out, Toyota One. We'll catch you tomorrow. And yes, we will be doing Mock Draft Tuesday as well. Mock Draft Tuesday will be in effect. And we're just going to do one mock draft, but we're going to do Superflex plus IDP. We're going to get it in the mix, guys. Superflex plus IDP will be in the mix. Johnny just did my bracket game by game without looking at the round. I got a couple silly things going on. Looks like UConn beating Marquette in the title game. Ooh, crazy. And you said you always have at least one bracket where it's UConn winning it all, right? Never a bad guess. Nice. Song said he got his ring. Thanks, Huss. Perfect, bro. Do me a favor. Take a video. And pictures are nice, but videos are a little bit better. Tell people to follow on YouTube. Fantasy Football Hustler. That's really it. That's really it. Hey, it's only been 4.5 minutes.
No, it hasn't.
All right. We're getting out of here. All right. Yeah, song said rings. Get it right. Multiple championships won for Song. And he said, Johnny said, yeah, B2B wins would be impossible, but that's what the madness is all about. Hell yeah, man. Who knows? And because really it's like you get points. Like the first round is like 1 point per win. Second round is like 2 points per win. third round, I think, is like 4 or something like that. It's all in there. It's all in there. I don't know exactly how it breaks down, but if you go to the scoring, you can see how it works. So really, the final, like guessing the final correct might not even win it for you. Might not even win it for you. Whoo! All right. Appreciate you guys rocking. I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Go play, what are we going to play? We're playing WWE 2K with Noble. I'm working on getting my capture card so we can start streaming here, but that's going to be like a big thing going on as well here over the next few months. And then we're going to be bringing back the cards. That's going to be a lot cheaper this time. Pretty much every time it's going to be less than $10. Like maybe a couple teams might be $10, but it's going to be a lot cheaper now, and should be doing it once or twice a week as well. And yeah, a lot of big things. So make sure you guys stay tapped in. All right. And Johnny said getting those Elite 8s. Yeah, super important. I mean, those are the big ones. Those are the big ones. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We're always going live 9 a.m. West Coast time, 12 Eastern. So make sure you guys are here rocking with us, because it's Rise and Shine Sports Talk, baby. We'll see you then. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. Here comes the